Okay, this is what we're going to be making today. This beautiful mushroom and leek and parmesan cheese pie. Come on, let's get cooking. Okay, let's start with our leek. I've already had the top off of this, as you can see, but we're going to cut it this way, and then we're going to start very finely slicing like this. And I think I might speed this up. Right, so let's get these leeks in with the butter, and we'll sweat these off for a bit. Once they're done, we're going to add some full cream, and that will be the base of our lovely pie. Okay, now we're going to wash our mushrooms. I'll just get that so they're nice and clean, and then we're going to pop them in a little bit of butter in the frying pan. Now let's dry these mushrooms, and then we can slice them up and pop them in the fry pan. Right, so let's get cutting. And so on. I'll come back when I'm done, shall I? And now 4 cloves of garlic. We'll chop up nice and finely. Right, in with our mushrooms. There we go. We'll just let them do their thing, nice and quietly there. Right, and there's our garlic all chopped up nice and finely. We'll wait for the mushrooms to get a bit of colour on them, then we'll throw that in. Now those of you who want to get well prepared can have a little ramekin here of olive oil to one side, and this is to brush the Filo pastry with. Right, and there we have the garlic. We've popped in, and we'll give that about 5 minutes. And then we'll pop a little bit of beef stuff in there. Right, all that water has come out of the mushrooms, so now I'm going to have a look at those leeks and put the cream in. Right, how much cream you put in here is going to very much depend on the size of your leek, basically. So we're just going to turn the heat off completely. I'll drizzle some cream in there. And that's probably about as much cream as you want, otherwise your phyllo is going to get too wet. Now we're going to do a tiny bit of salt, but put your hand in front of the camera, why don't you, Tom? We're going to be a little bit more generous with the black pepper. So let's get a spoon in there and have a little taste. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is silky and divine. Right, let's put the beef stock in the mushrooms. I've put 1 stock cube in with around about 60 ml of water. And we're just going to heat that until we get a nice thick gravy. I'll come back when that's done so you can see the sort of consistency we're after. Right, while that beef stock is thickening, we'll just grease our pie dish here. Now you'll want two surfaces to work with here. You'll want where you're making your pie, and the other surface is going to be where you're going to be keeping your Filo pastry nice and moist. So that would be your other surface over here. So I'm going to get the Filo pastry ready, and you can have a wee bite. Oh dear, start again. Right, and this will be the other surface. I will start getting the Filo pastry ready while you listen to me giggle. Let's try again. Right, so this is the oh god, oh stop it. God, I had to go away for a walk. This is the surface we'll be using for preparing the pastry, which I'll do now, and I'll leave the camera rolling so you can see just how I do it. Right, we're going to do about 4 layers, I would say. 4 layers should do it. You don't need to go mental with your olive oil here, because remember it's going to seep through from the sheet that's on top. So once you've got it done like that, be very careful, it will break so easy, but you can just push it in place, because basically you can put as many layers as you want to fix up your mistakes. So that was a bit off camera then. So there's the pie dish that I put it in. Right, so second sheet. Let's see if we had better luck with this one. That one's breaking too. I might put so I think there's about 8 layers in there now, and I think I'm going to need it. So let's get half of the mushroom in here. There you go. And then we'll get the leek on top of that. So here's our leek. Beautiful. Anybody, a sprinkle of parmesan. You probably thought this can't get any better, but it does. Now for the rest of the mushroom. So spread those mushrooms over. But I might just do that anyway. Lastly, just tear up some basil and then fold your Filo over the top. Now you'll have to keep an eye on this. We're going to put it in for about 35 minutes and then have a wee look at it. Now there's nothing to cook inside, so effectively we're only cooking the Filo pastry. So we're going to go 180 degrees right in the middle of the oven. Alright, that's straight out of the oven, And doesn't it look gorgeous? Right, we'll get this out onto a plate and we'll serve it up. Well, as you can see, I've done a lot of tasting and it is absolutely gorgeous. I think it's one of the best meals I've ever made. So the description is in, the recipe is in the description box. Get into it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next recipe.